Hey everyone, it's James.
And Stephanie.
And we're making popcorn.
Yes, we are. So we both love popcorn, but popcorn's one of those foods that's only as good as the ingredients and the seasonings you put on it.
Yeah,
right?
But that's kind of the problem with popcorn. Plain popcorn is actually pretty healthy.
Yeah.
It's got low in calories, it's got fiber, it's even got a little protein.
Yeah.
But when you start slathering on a mystery lubricant, like what you'd get in the microwave bag, the health kind of goes out the window.
Yes, exactly. So that's our mission today, is to convince those of you out there who are buying commercial bags of microwave popcorn to start making your own homemade popcorn instead.
That's right. So we're going to show you how we make popcorn in the RV, and then we're also going to show you a couple of our favorite homemade popcorn seasoning recipes.
Yes, so first though, thanks to Camping World for sponsoring this RV recipe video. There are Camping World stores all over the US, and they're a great place to get all your RV and your RV galley supplies, so check them out. The link is in the description.
Okay, popcorn is one of our go-to snacks in the RV for a couple reasons. First, because it's kind of healthier, as we already mentioned, but then also, and this is kind of a James reason, it's very space efficient. So a bag of unpopped kernels, it's only this big, right? Whereas you compare that to, a bag of potato chips and how much you get, it's, like I said, it's very space efficient, which makes me happy.
Well, it's just so simple to make in the RV too. So you just need 4 things to make microwave popcorn. You need the kernels themselves, you need some way to cook them in the microwave, and then you need some healthy oil, and then just the seasoning or the jazz to make it taste good.
All right, so first thing, let's start with the kernels.
Okay.
So the kernels we've been using are from Amish country, and they're called Baby White.
Well, the Baby White is the variety we've been using. They have a ton of varieties.
It's a non-GMO popcorn, which makes Steph very happy. But what makes me happy is that it comes from Indiana, which happens to be where most RVs come from. So it seems appropriate.
And we've got no affiliation to Amish country, but we just like their popcorn. We'll put a link in the description for where you can buy it.
So now, number 2, something to cook them in.
Yeah.
Brown paper bags, they work great, and we used to do that a lot, but you kind of go through a lot of bags this way.
Yeah.
But so we looked for something else, and we found this.
This is a bowl by Nordic Ware, and it's designed specifically for microwaving popcorn. And we love it. Again, no affiliation. We bought it full price, and I like how it stacks well
with the other things. So it's not like we're bringing extra bowls for making popcorn, and we can use this for other things besides popcorn. Obviously.
Yeah, it's multi-purpose.
All right.
I like.
So
okay, let's make some popcorn.
Yeah.
So to make it, we just measure out a 1/4 cup of kernels, pour that into the bowl, put the lid on the bowl, and then stick that in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your microwave. This microwave does take 3 minutes. The one in our house takes closer to 2 minutes.
Yeah, so. You'll learn your microwave, I guess, as it goes along. So now, this 1/4 cup of kernels is going to make 6 to 7 cups of popcorn, and that's only going to be like 140 calories. So, it could be just one serving if you're careful with your toppings.
Yeah, popcorn alone does not have a lot of calories. It's the toppings that do.
But we tend to split that. So, that means we get to be a little more liberal with our toppings, I guess.
All right. So once it's done, then you're ready for the best part. The jazz.
Right, and this is where you're going to need that healthy oil, which is something that you talked about before. So, because you've got to have some way for whatever you're going to put on the popcorn to stick to it.
Yes, and that's also going to help you feel a little full longer too, getting some fats in there anyway. So you just don't want to go too crazy, because a tablespoon of oil is 100 calories. So keep that in mind as you're adding your oil to your popcorn.
Now, sprays work best for oil. We've been using like these. You can buy these just about anywhere nowadays. This is extra virgin olive oil, but it comes in a spray. And it's 500 servings for this container.
Now, if you're going to use butter, go for grass-fed butter. It's got a lot more omega-3s, and it's just much more nutritionally dense as well.
Okay, and now we're finally to the most important part of the process, and that is adding seasonings.
Yes, so today in the RV we've got 3. We've got barbecue, taco, and then my all-time favorite, which is waffle corn. And I want to start with the waffle corn recipe because this one's a little different. There's no dry herbs in it.
Yeah, there's basically just equal parts of coconut oil and maple syrup, and you melt it in the microwave and you drizzle it over the popcorn.
Yeah, I like to use just like a tablespoon of each, and that's for the whole bowl, and that's plenty. It's kind of along the lines of caramel corn, but it's not so sickeningly sweet as caramel corn. And you can do other things with it too, like add freeze-dried strawberries to jazz it up, but I think it's just perfect as it is. So I'm gonna get started making that.
All right. I'm today going to go for the taco. This one kind of reminds me of Doritos, which may be why I like it. I don't know. There's, I think, 4 ingredients in this.
Yes.
It's 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast,
Right.
Half teaspoon of cumin, and a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 2 teaspoons of Himalayan salt. Although I don't think it has to be Himalayan. That's just, Stef likes it. It's pink.
And as for the barbecue seasoning recipe, I'll include that in the link in the description. It uses a ranch dressing powder, and I have a favorite one that I like to use, so I'll share that over there.
Right, but as far as these dry rubs, you just spray the oil, in this case olive oil, onto the popcorn, and you can just sprinkle it on and go.
Super easy. And there's another one that James loves. It's called spicy Thai.
Oh,
and,
yeah. We got to include the recipe for that. So it sounds weird, spicy Thai peanut popcorn, and your hands will get messy because there's peanut butter in it, but it's really, really good.
It is. It's along the lines of pad Thai, kind of. If you like that peanut Thai taste, you would love that Thai recipe, popcorn recipe. So you're all ready to go.
I am. Can I start eating now? Can we stop?
Oh, mine's not quite melted. Yeah, you can start. There, it's melting, melting, melting. I'm going to use about half of this anyway. Okay, mine's good to go. Well, how do we close out of this video now? We both have our popcorn.
We start eating.
All right, we just eat. You guys don't want to watch us eat.
You don't want to watch that. We'll see you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.